Dear student body, it's Michael here, and there are a few things that I would like to share about this year's winter formal, happening on Thursday, December 19th, which costs $20 per student. The admin have discussed the problem of security at dances and the high ratio of guests to OSA students. Last year, around 220 students out of 480 total students were from other schools. Because of this almost one-to-one ratio, the administration has expressed the need for a cap on guests. The final decision we reached is a 2 OSA student per 1 guest ratio, which means that if we have 300 OSA students in attendance, we can have a maximum guest limit of 150, and this can fluctuate up or down depending on how many Old Scona students come. The Students' Union has tried their best to advocate for a raise on this limit, but upon speaking with admin, we do see their concerns. The dance is supposed to be our dance, OSA's dance first, and I have no doubt that it will be a great success even with less guests. However, because we want to stress equal opportunity, and as we are opposed to a random draw who can say which guests can be brought or which guests can't, we are limiting the guest ratio to 1 guest per person this year, as well as raising the guest price to $25 instead of $20 for Old Scona students. In your subsequent social classes this week, your room representatives will first inform you of what I've said in the upcoming social class, and then the class after that, you will be expected to have chosen and talked over to your guest of choice to see if they're free on December 19th and if they're willing to pay the $25. This is happening from 7 o'clock p.m. to 11 o'clock p.m., in case you were wondering. In the case that the 1 guest per person exceeds the guest limit imposed by admin, we will simply be running on a first serve basis from the week of December 9th through 13th during extended lunches in the front foyer. And that's when you pay for your guest, and that's when you pay for yourself. Of course, you have to pay for yourself before you pay for your guest. And if you pay for your guest during this time, his or her spot will be reserved, given that they do not exceed the guest limit at that time. If the limit imposed by admin is reached, any guests, regardless of if they have been registered in your class on a sign-up sheet before, will not be able to attend. So make sure you're not leaving things to the last minute, and hopefully we won't reach the guest limit. However, we're not making any promises. We are sorry for any inconvenience this may have caused, and we appreciate any comments, questions, or concerns from the student body concerning this issue. But on an ending note, please, please, please do not let this deter you from coming to winter formal. Our policy is OSA students first, and for a reason, because this is a great food-filled, fun-filled, romance-filled night, which I'm sure that most grade 12s can tell you is the best night of the school year each year. If the amount of OSA people coming increase, then so does the guest limit. So it's a win-win if every one of you guys can come. And that's what we hope. That's what we as a Students' Union hope, student participation. So make sure you grab all your classmates and encourage everyone to come out, and don't leave anyone behind. And you know what? In the words of Miley, la-di-da-da-di, we like to party. So get out there and party and make this an awesome night and an awesome dance. Thank you. Signing out.